Alright, we'll bide our time. Everyone, the amenities are modest here at Moonlight Alcove, a small landing on the dark side of the Sacred Mountain. For many years, Wilfred smuggled supplies and furnishings to this well-hidden locale. But I suggest that you get comfortable. We may be here for some time. As for myself, I have some business to attend to. Please leave the wagon in my care for now. It shall be ready by when you need it next. From the mountaintop, you can see all across the downside. Its impossible expanse staring back at you. The thought occurs to you that you may never see another land besides it. And so, you and your companions wait upon the mountaintop in quiet solitude, anticipating when the cycle of the rites begins to turn again. Then, you shall have another opportunity to free one of your own. You may earn back their freedom one by one. Many moons pass. Then, one evening. May I have a moment, reader? The Lone Minstrel finds you poring... New chapters! The Lone Minstrel finds you poring over the Book of Rites as has been your leaning through your stay at this abode. Begging your pardon, but there is something you may wish to see. Please follow me. You follow him into the cold night. Look forth, reader. The stars shine like you have never seen. Once more the path towards salvation is revealed, but now something is different. The stars shine once more. Seek now your destination. I have options! Each prior time you searched the stars, they showed to you a single path, but now, several rites avail themselves to you at once. Henceforth, you may choose from several different rites. Choose your path towards salvation. Yay! Options! I don't want to go back to the bog yet. Or maybe I should go... Oh wait, no, is the bog where I think it is? No, I'm thinking of... I don't remember the name of where I'm thinking of, but this... I don't think this is the snakes. I don't remember the accusers. Oh, this is letting me pick who I interact with. Oh, Delbert. Let's go to the bog star. Let's go. I wasn't gonna go there, but I want to see Deluge again. Let's get a little more going on with Sir Gilman. The stars urge that we go to the pit of Milith. Milith? A long way off. Wilfred, sir. How would we reach the pit of Milith in due course of time? You know full well, Tariq. Preparations are complete. You think you see the Lone Minstrel smile ever faintly, but cannot be sure. Please ask the others to gather their belongings, rest, and then assemble at the wagon there at dawn. We shall be departing at that time. As you will, sir. The cycle begins anew. As the years advanced, you'll find there ought to be fewer rites, this time, until once more we are to traverse Scribe's Gate. Exactly how many it is difficult to say, but our next chance at liberty ought present itself much sooner than before, so let's be ready for it. Now then, see you in the morning, reader. Your companions have not traveled far from Moonlight Alcove. Word of the news soon spreads throughout the group. Let's continue our journey! Let's go fight a worm! Next morning, Wilfred calls everyone together before the black wagon. This old wagon is more than it appears. With Bertrude's aid, it escorted you across the sea to me. Now it shall escort us anywhere the stars require. Come and see. Wilfred beckons you to join him in the wagon. Something has changed about the wagon's interior. What looked before to be old cracks and signs of age now expose various intricate components once hidden from view. You are the Nightwings. You should travel in their customary way. He turns to you, indicating levers and devices marked with symbols from the book. Now, reader, whenever you're ready, you may take us up. I'll show you how. And everyone else, hang on to something. Take off. We fly! After having soared into the sky, the black wagon remains aloft somehow. By the Under King! Hey, now we're talking! Impossible. The Nightwings sail the skies again, wheresoever the stars may call for them. There is one catch. The downside provides few locales suitable for landing. Though we should be able to find at least a couple landing places near to where we're going. We'll then make way by land or sea toward our destination. Now, without further ado, let us proceed. The Black Wagon can fly! Seek landing near the pit of Malith. Sail now the skies. Shift to boot. Ooh. Oh! A pleasure to encounter you within the skies themselves, the Nightwings. They deliberately crashed into his father, yet you still address them in such a cordial manner. I didn't mean to. Now, Almer, I am certain that this was an honest accident, and it appears no lasting damage has been done. Please take the helm, as I shall go and start to pick up all the fallen artifacts which shook free from the walls after the impact. I'm sorry. Perhaps some of these old heirlooms may yet be repaired with adhesives drawn from certain flora we may find along our long and difficult quest. I'm sorry! Damn you, Nightwings, you stay away from us. I didn't mean to hit you, I'm sorry. I wanted to see who they all are. Because I don't remember all of their symbols. As you soar above the waters of Wyrm Gulf, you notice Sir Gimmon sidle up to you, very slowly. We are very, 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 very high above the waters, if this knight is not mistaken. This knight's brethren lurk beneath the surface there in numbers untold. Fortunately, if we were to come crashing to the surface now, then this knight, why, he would receive a watery burial in the custom of his kind! Oh, I feel like I should be looking around for more little interaction spots. A gloom hangs thick above the pit of Malith and all around it. You are brave to seek your adversaries here again, reader. Many in the downside believe it to be nothing other than a foul den. They take the tales of Yashlach Astroborn to be mythology, embellished through retelling over time. You have met others, such as the witch Udmilda, who believes otherwise. Although whichever their beliefs, I know of none who would go near the place unless the stars demanded it. Thus shall your coming ride against the Pyre hearts take place in complete secrecy, as always the rights have. Ooh, I have options. Potentially lucrative task. Oh, and there's also Fallowfield. Let's go to Fallowfield. I don't think we've ever followed What's-Her-Face's, ask. You return to the dismal region known as Flagging Hands. Straight away you sense an air of dread, yet clinging to hope that you can make your stay as brief as possible. You and the others check the wagon from top to bottom for any signs of wear. Sir Gimmon double-checks the air brakes and reports that they are working as expected. Tizo finds the cabin pressurizer acting up again and causing him concern. A swift kick makes the problem go away for now, leaving you all with some time to yourselves before the day is done. Nonetheless, the dismal environs soon take their toll on everyone. Suffer. The Beyonder Crystal. Oh, there's so much going on. Wait, hold on. That's the one I have new. That. Grystone exhibits a flagrant disregard for natural law, thus providing light entertainment. It's a keepsake from Mount Elodial. Wakingwood Wisps. It's a keepsake from Black Base, and the wisps inside provide a scarce bit of light when it is needed, all for a low monthly fee. Okay, I'll look at that and that. First, we have to talk to Sir Gilman. Sir Gilman is shivering there after the black wagon's maiden voyage through the skies. Master Reader, this knight is very, very slightly out of sorts is all. He merely appears terrified, but he assures you that his seeming cowardice is but an optical illusion in this case. Tamitha overhears and joins you. Flying's not for everyone, Sir Knight. This knight heartily concurs, though how anyone at all can stand it, he has yet to understand. Well, let's see. What's it like to swim the waters of the Sea Dominion? Ah, those glorious, murky waters, engulfed in hideous warfare to be sure, but otherwise a joy to cut across, to feel the coolness of the waves beneath one gill slits and the like. Though this knight is now accustomed to his life above the surface. Flying's just the same, Sir Knight. It resists those of us not born to it. I, in turn, have wondered what your seas are like, but the thought of swimming fills me with disgust. Oh, I haven't had to swim. And now you have to fly. That's very brave of you, and you handled it better than some harp fledglings I met in my day. You'll get used to it. She departs, but you sense Sir Gilman is feeling better after the exchange. Yay! He's back at neutral hope. Alright, let's read some pages. Oh, look at all of those chapters. Holy crap. Living in exile, in the words of Yomir Menimane, the Alpha Chief. Once I too roamed free. I remember well those days in which I was called Chief. I traveled all the world over on my 4 good paws, and I was well adored. I wanted to grow stronger. Here at last I have. Shall not mince my words. This place shall either harden you or kill you. Shall haunt you with old memories. You share the exile's plight. My charge is to alleviate the sting of it for you a little bit, and to prolong your stay, but only for as long as needed. Your charge is to return. We call this place the downside for a reason, but in time here, you can learn to eat, to seek out shelter, and to find a certain beauty in unlikely places. Okay, so it's just the one page. Forsaken lands, and the words of Molten Melith, the Wild Witch. Years upon long years we spent distilling life essence from many things, which all once writhed under the auspices of their mortality, which we ourselves cut short. In this we have no regrets, for we learned much, and so we think, did they. We earned the title Witch and were forced to flee into the downside. Here we encountered Solium Muir, and soon we gained an understanding of each other. He bade us circumnavigate these lands and catalog our findings. We felt a strong desire to expose the secrets of this land. He wished to yield benefit to those who followed in our wake. Indulge us both, then. Oh, there's another page. There's a lot. Okay. Flagging Hands. In the words of Molten Melith, the Wild Witch. Beyond the valley lies the Flagging Hands, which could be called a swamp if an entire sea could merely be a lake. Soon after our arrival, several of us fell into a dark despair, such were the environs. I found it rather fascinating, though. It held aspects reminiscent of the southern bogs we dwelt in as a tad. We grew accustomed to the dampness of the air and grew to savor certain twigs and beetles. It can be said the Flagging Hands are an acquired taste, recommendable only for those of our same bent, or perhaps the downside's native imps. The sea surrounded the environs on 3 sides, appearing insurmountable at first. Okay. Mount Elodial, in the words of Molten Melith, the Wild Witch. Gaining the summit of the sacred Mount Elodial involved no small amount of sacrifice and sorcery in varying proportion. The mountain's energies were palpable, the sensation that we felt indescribable. The lands we stood upon were closer to the stars than to the world we knew. It was upon this highest point in all the downside that we first made the efforts to concoct this tome, which you now read. It was there that we were stricken with a vision of the cycle of the rites and felt together, for the first, a sense of freedom unlike any we experienced before. But that is a subject which our comments shall illuminate in greater detail. Celestial landmarks, in the words of Luce Glorian Hundred Minds, the scholar. Do you feel a kinship with the stars? You owe your everything to them, perhaps. One day, even your freedom. I chased the stars across the river of my genealogy until they led me here. I demanded they explain to me the paradox of knowledge. Or how is it that something can be shared but still contained within ourselves in its entirety? The stars did not respond, but sent me on a quest. I sought the 9 landmarks, which they revealed to me, so that someday I would reveal their mysteries to you. These landmarks, emissaries of the stars, are 9 lenses through which we see the land and see ourselves in a new light. Hold on. I have to see. This is a lot of reading. Okay, the one more page on this chapter. And then we'll go and we'll do our trial right, and then we'll come back and finish reading the book. Are we cool? We got that? We good? The Book of Rites, in the words of Luce Glorian Hundred Minds, the scholar. Much can be said about the Sisters of the Arch, whom we banished to the great beyond for deeds irredeemable. Suffice it that the details of their banishment are written in this book. The sisters and the book became inseparable, not unlike the stars, their light, and the infinite darkness that engulfs them. The stars communicate to us and you in turn. The words within this book are but an edifice, a simple surface. Look past the text to the hidden meaning, to the hidden power. The stars above, as they are not mere lights, these are not mere words. If you chance upon the Sisters of the Arch within their prison here, give them our thanks. Okay. Now we go and we're gonna do the trial, right? I can sense you out there somewhere. What is it that you want? Request of her a scribe trial. Just name the victim and I shall be more than pleased to make him or her suffer for a bit. Can I give you... We're gonna slap that on you. Oh, wait. No, you have sad hope, don't you? Oh, wait, but that's +3 quickness. Okay, so I don't care about that anymore. Maybe I shouldn't do... Hold on. I gotta think about this for a second. Okay. I had to step away for a second, but I have come back. And I have decided, because we are in our sad bones bog. Farewell for now then, reader, that I am going to save my scribe trial until after I'm out of here. But first, let's ask what's on Sandra's map. My best friend in all the world, come to visit me again. Does it make you uncomfortable, perhaps, that I should call you thus? Perhaps you think that you do not yet know me very well, but I know you just fine. You reveal a great deal to me when you come visit me like this. You're not the only one who can sense things in others, you know. She laughs to herself. One learns to read a bit when forced to suddenly appear within a book for 837 years or so. Especially if one is wont to pry a little, you understand, for it gets rather boring here. I know all about you. A common wanderer who vowed to help their friends be free again, only to end up spending all their time talking to an apparition stuck in a stone. Oh, I know about your loves, or lack thereof, about your favorite pastimes, certain habits you may be somewhat loath to admit. Fear not, of course. I use this special knowledge only as a means to entertain myself, I think. And if you don't like it, why just keep your distance like so many of your predecessors? As for the other Beyonders, they are as wraiths to me, and I must seem to all those idiots with whom you consort. I cannot confide as easily in my own kind as I am able to confide in you. But I suppose that I have said too much. Thank you as ever for the visit. You have given me a lot to think about, more than you know. She laughs again softly. Okay, we'll finish reading. We'll do our little trial. We'll get out of Sad Bog Jail, and then we'll head with the scribe trial. Okay. 9 triumvirates, and the words of Haub the Swallow, the Accursed. At first, I found it much too difficult to read, much less to write, even to grasp the quill. But the Horned One, Myrrh, implored me. Klaus, are you okay? You falling down my shoulder? He said this is the greatest gift that he could give me in return. In return for what, I asked. In return for his life, he said. But I did not save your life, I said. You did, he said. You fight about this still. Myrrh is stubborn, more than I. Now herein and by his leave, I chronicle the 9 triumvirates, for I am of this land, unlike the rest who wish to leave. We knew not everyone could leave who wanted. Seldom would the opportunity arise. Thus did we organize those striving for the chance into 9 sets of 3. The Beyonders, in the words of Halb the Swallow the Accursed. To call the Beyonders a triumvirate is to stay the others' efforts, yet I am beholden to describe them here. A pack of bandits, loosely organized under the Sisters of the Art, they traveled all this way into my land to take the Horned One's life, to kill my friend Myr. We thwarted them. We had them at our mercy. Mercy had become imperative to Myr. We spared their lives but banished them to darkness far beyond these lands. Now and forever, the Beyonders cling to a beholden duty to confront the true triumvirates, whenever they so choose, so that whenever the true triumvirates clash, it shall be to their fullest extent. I know, Klaus, it's wild. Are you sitting on my shoulder and chirping? On Commonwealth, in the words of Triesta Tithys, the Blessed Born, we, the 8, assembled here together in the downside, and we give our freedom so that you may yet have yours. It is an exchange we have not lightly made. It is my charge to ensure that you, should you regain your freedom, first off recognize its qualities and also use it wisely. You do not need a pair of wings in order to be free. My own wings, I once thought that they could take me anywhere, and then they took me here where I am bound. It is your charge to be free, and not to make the same mistakes. Spring from here and learn from what we did and build a new and great society. A free society with wings spread wide for everyone. Oh wait, I do want to see what chapter 1 is. No, that's just the foreword. I wonder if this art was here before. I just straight up did not see it. I'm looking at them all. Okay. All right. Let's get going. Something about the muddy bleakness of fallow field, the south route through flagging hands, crosses the diseased and wilted plains. The last time any crops grew in fallow field, they killed everyone and everything. Gives Pamitha a strong intuition to explore the other. Together you set out to take a look. I'll tag along. I could use some air. There seems to be nothing in particular in the vicinity, but then, Pamitha raises her voice. Just a moment, reader darling. Think I found us something. The object in question is lodged deep in the ground and bears the mark of the rites. You sense you may be able to secure its contents, but the mystic voids will not be easy to undo. Let's attempt to open it. You focus all your mental faculties on the mystic void sealing the box contents. Soon you are left exhausted, but the box lid unfastens. Inside it is a talisman, placed there perhaps by one of your predecessors in the rites from ages past. Discovered a Titan's tooth. Ooh, okay. Let's continue with our journey. At dawn, everyone seems to have recovered from the rigors of your maiden voyage across the skies. It is time to return to the pit of Malith and confront the Pyre hearts once again. Alright, let's go. Let's go fight Sir Deluge. Yeah! A page revealed the Pit of Malith, page revealed the 8 scribes, and somebody wants to chit-chat. Lots of chit-chatting. Oh, flagging fungus occasionally produces foul-tasting mushrooms that are strangely satisfying to pluck from it. Keepsake from flagging hands. There's my stone. Let's talk to Pamitha. You find Pamitha by herself again, though her expression has grown darker than her custom. Leave me be, would you, reader darling? Trying to get some good and proper moping done here, and you're distracting me. Leave me be, reader. Just leave me be, reader. Just leave me be. You don't want to know what's lurking in my heart or mind. What you'll find there isn't pretty. It's something about her thought process is different to you now. You know that, with her conditioning, she can resist your scrutiny. but now her thoughts are laid bare to you. Would that we all could simply understand each other without a need for words. Tamitha seems to be inviting you into her thoughts. You remain there in that lonesome space with her. What is it going to take? Wondered Tamitha. Shall I just go ahead and kill them all? That would be proof enough, perhaps, about my loyalties to you and to our sisters. Perhaps I had to start with this one right in front of me. The bond between you severs as Tamitha opens her eyes and stares at you. Then she smiles sweetly and gives a gentle laugh. You see, reader darling, my thoughts are rather cumbersome at times. But do not fear, I have them very well under control. Still, thoughts being the loathsome thing they are, I nonetheless cannot fully suppress them. She exhales and looks askance. You know by now why I am in this mess with all of you. You could say I lacked Tamitha's sense of commitment. Her zeal. She lives only to see your nation overthrown, or something worse if she could have her way. Centuries of conflict can be quite emboldening that way, especially when one's sister's leading cause of death is Commonwealth forged to steel. Wielded with the utmost of mercy, of course. Well, I had little patience for the senselessness of it myself. Became a bit of a pariah, I suppose. I knew Tamitha was going to get herself and others killed someday. So when she was to fly out on this one big mission of hers, I had other arrangements made. But after she was caught, your people did not exactly uphold their end of the bargain. I knew there were such risks, of course, and yet a chance is still a chance. Tamitha was clipped and cast down, a mercy they called it. I did not see it that way. And in my growing protests of her treatment, I was soon enough to follow. She falls silent for a while. I haven't yet decided if I entirely regret my actions. But I do seek Tamitha's forgiveness, and wish that she could see my thoughts for what they are, as it seems you can. And she might realize our nation's people have much more in common than she knows. Sometimes I wonder which of them is the stupider. She brushes past you, and out of the wagon for now. Oh, more pages to read. Okay. It's gonna be a big reading one. I'm sorry, girly pops. Huh? Okay. The Pit of Malith, in the words of Luce Glory and 100 Minds the Scholar. If there is one celestial landmark in which I would never again wish to tread, unless, of course, the stars beseeched me to it, it has to be the pit. It was dark in there beyond all reckoning. If not for Malith's sorceress lantern, all of us, we all would have been lost. What lies within the pit is not to be invoked, although I have no doubt our goodly Underking shall be able to prevent himself from boasting of how Malith sealed it there for an entire age. The thing yet lies there on the edge of death. Through its connection to the stars, it gives the pit significance. Walk there with courage and a steady mind. Was there not? I feel like there was more. Oh, there is more. Okay. No, did I not? No, I read that one too. Okay. Was there just... Maybe it was just one page and I'm just being crazy. Just being a silly goose. Okay. Ron, my man! Hey guys, hey, whatever happened to that Ray you brought in here sometimes? You know, the loopy one, frizzy hair, always handling all the merchandise? I liked her. Twilight shard, but I'm flinging the orb into the Pyre deals a bonus. Grab that one. Proceed. Hold on to that. I'm gonna sell this one. Let's do that. I don't think there is actually anything right now that I want. That might be good. sell this yet. I'm gonna hold on to this. I don't think they come back, but like part of me is like they had to have given me this back for a reason. Maybe it was just to sell it, but I'm doing that potion thing in video games where I hoard all of my resources until the final fight, but I'm still not gonna use them because what if there's a bigger guy after? That's the logic here, and we're just all gonna be okay with it. That might be nice to have. I will pull off of buying that though. Oh, it's from flinging to plunging. Okay, that's what the difference is. I was being a silly boy. Hope. What is hope? Hope is how quickly you return. We're at neutral hope. Oh, you're at neutral hope too. Oh, that's your full bio. Okay. I'll hold on to that. Okay. Pleasure was all mine and Dad's, you guys. Oh, I can't go back into my cabin. Okay, let's commence the rite. Everything is set for the rite to commence, and all is quiet amid the gloomy hollows at the pit of Malith. All there is left to do is wait for nightfall to set it. You observe Sir Gilman sliding back and forth, back and forth. You sense something is weighing on his mind. This night is not a night at all. This knight betrayed his former commander, abandoned his brethren of the Sea Dominion. But what is knighthood even? What is knighthood if it means having to follow such a craven as that Sir Deluge? Cease this nonsense, Gilman. Focus on the right. Focus on the right. Focus on the right. He notices you finally. Oh! Master Reader! This knight did not see you there just now, such was his preoccupation with the task at hand. Know that this knight stands prepared. He has no misgivings whatsoever when it comes to battling his ex-triumvirate. Please consider letting this knight participate, for he has honor to restore. Then, a glimmering within the sky draws your and his attention.
Persevering, aren't we? Well then, rejoice, because the cycle of the rites begins anew. Perhaps you'll liberate another soon enough. Your chosen adversaries here shall be the Pyre Hearts. Reduce their flame to ash, just as you did when last you met.
I will, King.
Now, who exactly shall oppose them?
Gilman! Still not abandoned your new friends, like all your other duties and responsibilities? Sir Deluge wrestles with his mask for a time. This knight is most surprised that you have the courage to even show yourself. You speak of courage, Sir Deluge, but this knight has little else to say to the likes of you. That figures, Gilman. You're no knight at all. You are a teensy minnow swimming in a sea of minnows many, many times your size and with much more honor, too. Then, something comes over Sir Gilman. But just as soon it fades, Sir Gilman slinks away. Disgraceful. You Nightwings, you are stupid to have taken back one, and you are no good at the rites. And another thing, we do not fear you. This knight's companions have grown so much stronger since we dumped that worthless Sir Gilman. You sense Sir Deluge speaks the truth. The Pyre hearts are more capable than before. Each time you face a triumvirate, they gain talismans and masteries. Nor do not underestimate them.
Stand together here this night.
Let's learn more about the Pyre hearts. Okay, banishes one of his banished allies instantly returns. His slash banishes in a wire area effect. Nar! Quick. Okay. Blah, blah, blah.
Time.
I must have my boy Sir Gilman. But I might give him a different talent. No, you don't need plus hope. We will hold on to that +6. Actually, give it a +1. I don't remember what talisman it was that I beefed up a bunch. That one. Not that one. What was it? Another +2. I'm just gonna bounce that. So I don't think they can jump, but that'll be good for against the what's their faces.
Sir Gilman.
Yeah, I'm gonna bring Headwind because I haven't used him in a while. Quick, I think I want quickness for this. These are speedy boys. Yeah, we'll do that.
Edwin.
Lingers, is that what I want? Yeah, he deals an additional 5s. Fine. Do I want that or do I want +12? We're gonna try it with Ruby's talisman. I believe in myself. Let's go, you bozos! You Pyre hearts don't get to talk to our Sir Gilman like that. Come then, Nightwings. Show this night how you defend the honor of that miserable minnow who you harbor. On guard! Okay.
Now begin. Begone.
Woo!
A favorable start.
Okay. Oh, okay. Okay, airborne might have been good.
The two flames now burn equally as bright.
Oh, okay. No!
Now to the flame.
Nar! Oh, yay, I did it. Okay. I gotta stop saying Nar. I'm sorry, everyone. New vocal stim. Horrifically unlocked. Ah, okay. I have to get ready to just switch back to, Oh, okay. No. We're gonna be strong. I have to switch off Gilman.
You seem unable to stop these people. Beauteous.
Okay, we're gonna go to Headwind next. Get him running around.
Nightwings, keep this up. Stand not in glory's path. The Worm Knight somehow did it.
Yeah! +7. Another most inglorious defeat is imminent. This knight can feel it in his bones.
Another banishment. Verily,
Yay, headwind!
your victory is at hand.
No, he hit me.
Gilman caught out. Glory to the scribe.
Okay. Yay!
It's done. The Night Wings prevail. Meanwhile, their adversaries
Wallow in defeat, as they should.
The right is done.
Curse you, Gilman! You were a fool to abandon us, and now you only twist the dagger in our backs. You still do not seem to understand, Sir Deluge. This knight is no longer beholden to the likes of you. This knight is bound only by the path toward enlightenment. Your words ring false! You are unfit to lead! Shut up! You know exactly what you are, Gilman! You call this knight a craven, yet your courage is a mere facade, and everybody knows it! Everybody knows! This knight shall see to it! Sir Gilman does not respond, although you sense the words of Sir Deluge got to him.
Bask now in the wisdom of the scribes.
I will. Yay! Rookie, we leveled up!
Rookies not too old to learn
Faster,
new tricks.
stronger, and a little better looking too? I mean, is there anything I can't handle? Oh, that might be helpful. Grab that one. Yay!
Honor is elusive, O Sir Gilman, yet enlightenment is eternal.
So grateful is this knight for such a glorious occasion that he is giving strong consideration to performing here and now the forbidden Dance of the Sea Dominion. I have to remember to salute more. The salutes seem helpful. Honestly, I might have to buy the thingamajig for Sir Gilman, because this seems like it might be the better path. Although that is helpful. Yeah, let's just do that. Let's just make you all around strong at the base.
Until the next right